Hey everybody, it's time for our very first boss battle of the game, and so we walk through the doors and we head to our girlfriend. Now, in the last episode, we gathered the ingredients needed in order to transform her back to her normal self. At the moment, she's kind of a green monster. And so we've got the potion that should set herself back to order. All we have to do is pour a few drops on her. And so we start to do that, but as we do, Ma Soupswill notices that she didn't put pepper on there. She mixed the ingredients with Chemical X. But since we had a giant egg and dungweed and, what was the other one that we had? Well, because it didn't have sugar, spice, and everything nice, instead of a Powerpuff Girl, something else happens to Amber. Instead of transforming into her normal self, in a green tornado, she turns into a gigantic monster. And so this is our first boss battle. We are fighting against Amber, the one that we have been trying to save. And so you notice she's flashing bright red there. At the very beginning of the battle, you're not able to do any damage to her. But there are a number of different weapons around the area that you can use to fight her. As you saw, I picked up that one box. The problem is you've got to move fairly quick. And the biggest issue you've got is that she is a little bit faster than you are, and so she can easily catch up with you. And as you see, she's just absolutely trouncing me because of the fact that she's a little bit faster than I am. But I'm trying to gather up some weapons and maybe swing them fast enough in order to get against her, but she also is pretty quick to the draw. So you're going to have kind of a fun time dealing with this, but as you can see, once you knock her down one time, you can't do any more attacks. You've got to wait for her to get up because she's invulnerable, and if you have a weapon, it's not going to do you any good. As you can see, there's a Turbo Cooper right where she was standing. You can pick that up so you can move faster than her, but again, she's still pretty quick to the draw. And so we're going to watch kind of a number of death scenes here in just a moment. We notice the fact that I pick up a book, I swing it at her, and she beats me up. And she beats me up. And she beats me up continuously. I keep dying, I keep getting beat up, and she continues to just waylay my character and kill me. Oh, you gotta love the death reels. Yeah. But one of the things that I did not know about, because I actually beat her my second go-around on the test file, without any problems whatsoever. I'm suffering from the Let's Player's curse at the moment, just constant deaths. But in a few moments you'll notice a few items that I did not realize were located out in the open. Yeah, I get aggravated at this point and just start swinging at her, and she just beats me up. We notice right here the fact that she actually revealed where the tome was, but I couldn't get it in time. Ugh. I get so aggravated this fight. But right here I noticed something I'd never known about. There are 3 Mini Cooper soup cans. That way you've got 3 little mini fighters to help you out in this battle. And so this go around I did like I normally do. I grabbed the box to start me out. I grabbed the miniature Coopers. I grabbed a speed boost, and to make sure that I had everything set up properly, I found where the tome was and got it. But one of the things that I found that you could do is after she attacks you, she'll take a few seconds to gloat afterwards. Start attacking her. It's something that's, you get a good chunk of her health off. You don't want to do that all the time because of the fact that she may attack you 5, 6, 7 times before she stops. But it's a good time to get an attack in when she's gloating after a good one. But we've knocked out our girlfriend, who knocks us back out again, and she's about to strike us with the death blow. And then Ma Soupswill comes in with the proper ingredients. Amber screeches. Ma Soupswill holds up the can in triumph, points out and says, well, keep away from them. And then, like a good quarterback, she throws the ball, throws the can, bounces it off Amber, and Amber goes from being a gigantic monster in her first boss battle to her old self again. And so Amber has been saved, Ma Soupswill has saved the day, and they reach in for a big hug. Seems that Cooper may be somewhat friend-zoned now. But Soupswill apologizes for what was done. No real harm done, just the broken bones in Cooper's body. And she encourages us to get out of here as fast as we can. That we need to leave here. She's going to stay behind. And so the two heroes decide to take her up on the offer. But this is not the end of the game. As you see, another character is trying to head us off. It's Mr. Ribs. He stops us and says, look, there are other people that are here. You need to rescue the other boys and girls that are captured by Baron von Ghoul. We need to get the keys, the key that's needed in order to save them. And so Ribs points out the way to do this is by finding Crivens, points out the room, and that brings us to Chapter 3, The Riddle. But we're going to stop here. It's kind of a short episode, but when you really take the time to consider how much I got beat up, yeah. But anyway, we're going to continue looking for the key, or start looking for the key, rather, as we play another round of Rule of 3. But as always, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time.